an election, if a candidate, whoever is contesting, as a candidate, I don't feel or think that the opponents are weak at all. All are heavyweight. But I do consider a fight is a fight, of course. And I always think that the most heavyweight is the voters. So if it is a fight, obviously against heavyweights or among all the big parties, all the national parties, and the candidates are serious, they are fighting. The fight is obviously very serious. But this is a question where we are standing at this point, where we are there in this point, that whether democracy will be there in Bengal or not. And on this question, on this point, I think people is the final heavyweight contestants. That's the party decision, and in assembly, anyone who is a voter of that state particularly, he or she can contest from anywhere. So that is not an issue. That is what our party has thought, that I can fight out the CM. They have thought that I have been very vocal against her, against her policy, against this government from the day one, against the misrule, against the happenings which happened in Bengal for last 5 years. So maybe that is the reason why they have suggested my name. First of all, it is not an alliance. It is a major understanding, and that understanding is due to the people of West Bengal, what they wanted and what they urged. Like, it's an urge from the public itself. It's a cry of the public because there is no democracy in Bengal. And for the last 5 years, whoever wants to do a little bit in Bengal, they have been somehow obstructed, or if they have not spoken on the line of the TMC or the line of the ruling party, they have been either put under pressure, or FIR has been lodged against them. So there is no opponent, no protest. The protest word has been just wiped out from the state of Bengal. So it's the people who wanted that. In 2011, we had a lot of aspiration, we had a dream that we will see a new Bengal, where we will see a lot of opportunity for the youth, we will see a lot of opportunity for the industry, we will see a lot of changes which we have not seen so far. So people had a long aspiration that we want a change. But what in last 5 years people have seen in Bengal, that the change is just change of a color of a flag. The change is not within Bengal, but the change within TMC itself. So whoever we have seen, the criminals, the goons, they have shifted their color and joined TMC, and they have given responsibilities. That time it was also understanding. There was no alliance with TMC also. In 2011, that was a seat adjustment. That was not because alliance, when we talk about alliance, it's a common manifesto. Whether we are working together, where we're moving together, it never happened with TMC. Because TMC initially, the share they have given us, it was a one-sided matter. So whatever we wanted, we didn't get it. But this time, the understanding is much better. Like when we are seating together talking for the seat adjustment, this time obviously the share we wanted, we have almost got it, and the seats we wanted, not all, obviously Left Front and other parties, they are also part of this, like RJD is there, JDU is there, other small parties are there, that Samir Putatunda is there, who is fighting from one seat. So there are many parties who have come and they have got their shares into it. So this time I think it is more formidable. No.
That you are trying to see?
No. In politics, everybody knows by this time that our family, like Deepa Dasmunsi, and as he is leading now, our our heritage, our tradition, our family, our thinking. Everybody knows in Bengal that we are not vindictive in politics. We have nothing to. We are always concerned about the people. We are always concerned about the place where we are fighting around. Like Deepa Dasmunsi initially started his career from South Calcutta only. Then party shifted him to Howrah. Then party shifted him to North Bengal. And so it is the major need of people and the party to decide from where we will fight. And Mamata Banerjee's politics from the day one till now, it's so vindictive that politics is not there. In the politics world, where what we know about Bengal, if we see the history of Bengal politics, we will see that Bengal politics, there are good orators. They fight on the basis of the ideology. They fight on the basis of issues. But personal vindictiveness was not there. Like this has come into politics after this TMC has come. So you have to break between the families, you have to break between the friendship, you have to break between all the ideology. Election, if I
what is your plan?
If I tell my plan and strategy to a reporter, I'm not a politician like that. But obviously we are we have our own plan since after so many years.
I mean, how are you going to fight these two major?
After not fighting so many years in these constituencies, Congress has never got the seat earlier. So the symbol is almost vanished, and that was Mamata Banerjee's goal, that Congress will be like a signboard or maybe a visiting card. So and after she got BJP, somehow there is a tacit relation between both the parties.
Yes.
So I have to fight not just one but two,
Two forces,
but two in one face. One is a face, another is a mask.